Hey, here I am for an M12 Sealed event with a release event, not pre-release. I couldn't do that one. First thing I do with a sealed, especially in these formats where the rares are really good, I like to just check out the rares first. And I got crap. Ooh, well, there's an Arachnus spinner. So I like to move all the cards that'll move me into a color. And just put them in here. There's a Pentavis. So we got two good rares. These aren't that great, honestly. No mythics either, which is a bit unfortunate. And then uncommons are obviously good as well. There's Stinkflinger Spider, two Sarah Angels, which is really good. Cudgel Troll, Arbalest Elite. Really, like all the uncommons in this set are pretty good. It's an Oblivion Ring. I don't know how good Hunter's Insight is. Also Fireball, which is pretty good. Scepter Vampires. Only we're looking at Bloodthirst. Diabolic Tutor, Crumbling Colossus. Okay, so these are, well, not even Cudgel Troll, but these are strong cards. So now let's go back to color. And there's a Manolith, which we might play because we have a lot of cards that are pretty splashable. Unfortunately, we don't have any Arachnus Web. Oh, we have one, yay. I guess not the worst. So now let's look at green, which seems to be good in terms of cards. There's your random fatties. Though Cudgel Troll, I've always liked Cudgel Troll in the core sets, though the presence of Incinerate makes that makes it a bit worse because the regeneration obviously doesn't matter with Incinerate. There's Lurking Crocodile. Let me see, Hunter's Insight. Hunter's Insight plus our Angel. That's pretty good. What else? There's probably also something like we don't have any Troll Hides. Brindleboar is alright, but I like it better in draft against like really aggressive decks, and even still, it's not the best. Giant Spider is always like a solid card. Doubling Chant, not what you're looking for in a limited format, unless you want to double up on Glade Cover Scouts, which you probably shouldn't. Runeclaw Bears, whatever. We didn't get any ramp either, which is a bit unfortunate. Next, we'll look at our white. We'll see how that goes. Converted mana cost. Alright, so here we have an Auramancer, we have an Oblivion Ring, and an Arachnus Web, which I didn't put down. Actually, you know what? I made a mistake. Oh, nice. It's still here. Okay. So, I want to move all the playables into the deck file. And then right next to it are the fringe playables. So, I actually consider Stampeding Rhino more of a playable than the Vastwood Core Jerk because we don't have any actual removal, any actual ramp. Then there's a Hunter's Insight, which I think is good. I feel like it's not a bad card, like at all, especially if they're tapped out. Alright, so let's go back to white. Here we have a Gideon's Lawkeeper, which is obviously pretty nuts. Celestial Purge, which is actually good. It's a sideboard card, obviously, but when you bring it in, it's awesome. It's pretty crazy. Two Stonehorn Dignitaries doesn't seem that good. Assault Griffin, I'll take that. Auramancer, how good is Auramancer? We do have an Arachnus Web. And the Oblivion Ring, though that's obviously a sideboard card. One Stonehorde Dignitary, I guess I wouldn't mind playing. We only have one Griffin, so Griffin Rider is not the best. Mason Enchantress. I'm telling you, if we had like multiple Arachnus Webs or Pacifisms and Oblivion Rings, I wouldn't be against playing it. But not right now. Let's look at blue. Blue, we have a Ponder. We have double Ice Cage. Could be good with the Auramancer. Merfolk Mesmerist, not really. There's a Skywind Drake, which is pretty good. Frost Breath. So I don't know how good Ice Cage is, but I definitely would play one. I'd actually play all these cards. Blue's pretty good. Blue's pretty good in its commons. Uncommons, not that great. Okay, so let's look at this. Double Drifting Shade. Don't think we're gonna be black. Ugh. Do have a Doom Seeker. I mean a Doom Blade. We could splash that. I love splashing. I'm just a big fan of splashing. There's a Shock. Oof, our red is pretty good. Bang Chuckers is only good with equipment. And then there's a Manic Vandal, which definitely would come in for the sideboard. So we actually have a pretty good. We have a solid pool. Nothing crazy. We have a pretty solid pool. And then here, I definitely want to play Manolith. Unfortunately, we don't have any equipment. But that's okay. Crumbling Colossus. Do I want to play that? I think I would. Just as a big guy. Let me see. So blue and black, and then red and black. I might actually just play this in no swamps, and then we have our Doom Blade, and then oop, where'd you go? All right, so this is gonna be a bit tough actually. I don't know what I want. I think we definitely want these Sarah Angels. These guys are just huge and can win the game by themselves. They're bombs. They're bombs. Essentially, they're bombs. They're easily first pickable cards, so we're definitely white. Are we definitely green? We have an Arachnus Spinner, which I really like, and a Stinger Fling Spider, which I also really like. It's a May. That's awesome. So I think we could play that. Arachnus Web, yes. I don't think we want this guy. I don't think we want this guy. Don't think we want this guy. I wouldn't mind playing like 3 red sources for these cards. Unfortunately, we can't play Chandra's Outrage. Definitely don't want this as a base or second main color, because the only good creature is that Gorehorn Minotaur. But we could add this and then like another mountain. Cause I mean these cards. I mean other than Shock, these cards you could play at any point in the game and then just do pretty well. And then this gives me Doomblade Man as well. And do I want to? I think I want to splash a Divination. I think just because it's possible, I think it's good. Like, I don't think this is bad. It is actually right here, 22 cards. So it's like 20 cards, okay. So it seems kind of a pile, to be honest. It looks like a pile, but I think it's pretty good. Alright. So, because we have 2 mana sources and 2 blue sources in Manolith and the Drowned Catacombs, and then same thing with the black source for Doomblade, and I'm gonna add mountains for the red cards. So what I'm seeing is our top end is pretty heavy. So let's look at white, because white and green are our biggest things. Our biggest our main colors really. Aromancer, I could just play it, you know, just on an off chance, but I don't think I want to. I'd rather play like a Roonclaw Bear, and then um, I think I'd rather have Lurking Crocodile over Brindlebore main. Just because you might just randomly get somebody with the Island Walk, and this, like I said, this is only good against an aggressive deck. And then let me see, that's 22. Do we have anything here? Oh yes, the Demon's Horn. No. Let me see. I'd definitely bring this in against cards with artifacts. I don't want to bring it in main by any chance because it's it's not a May effect, so I don't want to destroy our own Manolith and like never be able to play Divination or anything. I do admit this is kind of a ballsy deck building, but I think it could work out, you know. I don't think it's too bad. So what do we want as a 23rd card? Do we just want another Brindlebore? I feel like our creatures are really good, so Brindlebore just keep us safe. So let's go to Color Sort here. And yes, we are playing 4 colors. Kind of. This covers one of our blue, one of our red, both of our black, which is pretty good. I think I'll play 2 mountains. Which mountain do I like better? No, they're the same picture. That's not cool. I'd love to play the swamp, but I can't. Definitely playing this. Wow, I didn't even see that. Ugh, I don't like that. So yeah, definitely need more white than green. Even though we do have like a Cudgel Troll, we have double Sarah Angel, double Sarah Angel, Arbalest, Elite, and a Gideon's Lawkeeper that'll tie up our white mana. So let's check this. Yeah, definitely wonky mana. Don't want this, don't want this. Definitely want 1, 2. So we'll have 7 plains, 5 forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems really wrong. Let me take out 1 mountain and add in 1 of each. So it'll be 8 and 6. Which is not the worst. Could be worse. This is a really greedy mana base. Very, very greedy. But I think we can do it. You know, I really want to try it this way. I think we could do it. For sure. So, that was 5 counters. I thought it was 4. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm taking this. And I'll see you guys for round 1.